Beyond the Gates is back. So we open with Vernon and Martin discussing the campaign and also how Joey offered his private security detail for Smitty and how Martin reacted to that with a no. And Vernon is just encouraging Martin to focus on his primary seat for now because that is the key to any of his political ambitions. Then we see Anita at the hospital touching base with Madison on Vernon's health. She's happy that's gone well. She's also scheduling her last chemo treatment and she's thanking Shanice and Shanice's aunt and she wants Shanice to pass the good news on to her aunt. When they are rudely interrupted by Leslie, and Anita is like, I got it out the mud just like you, but my mother taught me home training. You need to apologize. And Leslie's like, well, I'm sorry. I mean, some of us weren't raised by their mothers. Guilt tripping Anita about this suicide, and then she huffs off. I'm sick of her today. Leah is unfortunately telling Madison that she needs to go on a sabbatical due to this malpractice case, and Madison is just devastated. She immediately calls Chelsea, who's like, I'm so sorry, babe, but I have a surprise for you that I think you will like. Hello, the surprise is the gym. Since Bill taught her how to box, Chelsea thinks it'll be a good way for Madison to release her anxiety and get some, confidence in this case. She also gets a phone call from Willow, and Chelsea promptly handles that. And she tells her mother any further communications will be through Madison's attorneys. I know that's right. So Tyrell, Samantha, and Jessica are at the house alone, wrong. And Samantha goes to get some boba tea, and these two want to be fresh and frisky since they think the house is empty when Smitty comes home. But Smitty is unaware that these two have been upstairs unsupervised, and Samantha is like, where are they? And they come downstairs, and Smitty's like, oh, it's fine. And Samantha's like, no, it is not, because when I did something similar, y'all acted like it was a federal case. So Tyrell needs to be punished. Jessica has a chance to flex her mediation and she gets Tyrell punished. Vernon and Anita meet back up at home and they discuss the Joey situation, the Leslie situation, but they are doing fine and they are ready to get back to normal. Love that for them. Ted is at the hospital and he sees the interaction with Leslie and Anita. So he offers a listening ear to this effort. She goes in there and she's cool at first, but then of course she has to cross a boundary. Shanice walks in when they're holding hands and she is just upset. And Leslie's like, ooh, Ted just can't keep his hands off of me on her way out. And Ted's like, I was just offering her an ear because, she was nice today and I could tell she was having a hard day. And I'm probably the reason why she's so bitter now. And Shanice is like, look, that woman started all of this. And you tell me when you're ready to stop being Captain Save a Hoe, basically. Like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss what's next.